Welcome back. In the previous part, things did not go well for Yuna, is the best way of summing it up, really. She made such a good stand, and it's heartbreaking in a way to see what happened. Also, does anybody find it odd that they reversed the symbol for the lion with the horn over here? Whenever else it's the other way around. It's like, it makes sense if the room is meant to be like symmetrical in some regard, like everything else. But the symbol is a symbol of, like of Thors. So why would you flip it over here? It doesn't quite make sense. If it was something else, if it was something else, not a symbol representing something, then yeah, but it's reflected. It's kind of strange. Anyway, let's speak to her, make the rounds, the usual. It seems like everyone's still shaken up over everything that happened yesterday. I am! But I think that in time, they'll be feeling better. Really. Well, I'm sure it helps that you've been going around to talk to them, all of them. Sometimes people just need a friendly ear. All I did was chat with them. Wasn't anything special. No, but it's what they need right now. Besides, I still haven't been able to talk to Yuna. You did all you needed to do, Towa. You were there for them. Yeah. I lost count of how many times you've boosted our confidence by being there when we needed you the most. Especially when we were on the Courageous, with your lovely hat. You say that, but you were the ones who gave me confidence. Still, makes me happy to hear that I helped you all out in some way. So I need to make sure I help out my students too. Indeed. I only got Towa 1 now, huh? Well, it updates Towa 1, you know. I need to work hard to be a good instructor in helping our students through all of this. You be careful out there, okay? Yes, we will, Towa. Good job, yes. Oh, I see you have more members of the old Class VII with you, just like at St. Ark. If only you and the others were coming with you, I would have tagged along as well. I'd appreciate it if you stayed here and looked after them instead. But even if they were, there's still no reason for you to come with me. Gasp! You'd say that to me? Even after I've gone so far to show you my tender adoration for you, Instructor Rean? Rean? No way. Are you having some sort of illicit relationship with Not a Chance? Playing hard to get, are we? In any case, Elisa, Emma, it's a pleasure to properly make your acquaintance. This girl's pretty cheeky, isn't she? What's going on exactly? Sheesh, Rean, get a clue. Yeah, seriously. In any case, I'll keep an eye on Yuna and the others. Please be careful out there, everyone. It's like, you can tell when she's being serious, like 100% definitely serious, rather than teasing and playing around with probably what she's still serious about. But, you know, you can tell the difference. We're using our army contacts and the orbital network to try and pinpoint the whereabouts of the Ion, or the Aeon. Just not sure which way around it is. It's one of those things where it's like, that can't be pronounced both ways, and I know there's another thing that's pronounced the other way in this world. But, no development so far. There must be somewhere we haven't looked yet. Considering who we are up against, this isn't going to be easy. I'll keep a lookout on my end. You guys do the same, just in case. Yes, of course. A bit limited, considering our only sources are the army and the orbital network. Nevertheless, we'll do our best to find you the information you need.
I'll take a look then.
It doesn't... Okay, fair enough. No, she's not... Oh yeah, of course she's not here. We've spoken to her already, haven't we? Yuna's been cooped up in her room since last night. I knew the Empire was bad, but I didn't realize just how terrible things really were. I've been thinking about it a lot, and after hearing about what happened in Hamel... Oh, yes, can be the same again.
I'll take a look.
We don't have enough documents, actually. Okay, fair enough. Right, next car. Yeah, there's Michael. Starting to really not like this guy. Oh, there's something about his voice, maybe. Still no information on Ouroboros. They get in our way at every opportunity. What an inconvenience. I suppose you may feel the same way about me. Maybe. No, I mean, yes. I'm also acting under the government's orders. It's not like I care about what you think of me. Oh well, the situation the way it is, we're all counting on you. If it comes down to it, I suggest you use all the tools at your disposal. Yes, I understand. It's one thing, so it's similar to Ash, in a way. Where it's like, I like Michael as a character, but I don't like him within the story. Because he gets in our way, like he just said. He's like, he gets in the way of what we want to do. He's like, ah, you're annoying. But I like him as a character when I place myself outside the story. Again, similar to Ash. And well, with the situation the way it is, we're counting on you. Do what you need to do. Although I say that, and then he's like, yeah, go for it. It's like, oh, well, alright then. Alright, so, what's on the menu? Looks like she didn't eat breakfast. What's something that's good for digestion? Oh, I know. I'm gonna get to work on it right away. Aww. I need to chop up some onions. Oh. Alright then. Oh, you brought some seedlings. Yes, please take them.
Thank you.
This is just a small thank you gift. Thanks for giving this to us. No, I should be thanking you. Please keep up the good work. No, I know about the onions. I know about the onions. Yeah, we can't go inside there, and we've already spoken to them, we know that. Oh, teacher's outside then, oh, very well. Where are they gone? Was there Panzer Soldat training going on? Where's Jeffrey? The previously light, I can't remember what it was. Previously off-color blue, but now pink knight. God, that's a hell of a name. I see the old Class VII is all here. It's good to see you again, Valimar. I'd heard stories, but he really is talking as well as any person now. You've heard one line. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. You've heard one line. But in any event, I'm glad it's easier to communicate with him now. How do you know? You've spoken to him right now. He said one thing. Suppose you've got a lot to talk about with Valimar, huh, Celine? Yes. We chat on occasion when we both have some free time. Okay, fine. You've covered it. I will let it go. At any rate, I understand the current situation. First and foremost, we must locate our enemies. Yeah, just leave that to me. I like when it does that, though, where it's like these little questions that I've got where it's like, hold on, you haven't spoken to him at all. And it's like, we've chatted from time to time. It's like, alright, you've covered it. It's like, I like it. It's like, yep, right, it's all disappeared from my head. It's like, good. First and foremost, we must locate our enemies. Rean and everyone else, please be careful. We will Valimar the Ashen Knight. That's his name, by the way. Is Ashen Knight his first name or last name? Oh, hello. Well, they look impressive, don't they? Can I believe that Una of all people is on a downer? Honestly, though, the society's really starting to piss me off. Best I can do is just focus on my own job, though. That means keeping everyone's weapons in good condition, helping Tita as much as possible. Best I can do is just focus on my own job, though. Yep, same as last time. I think we're good in terms of this stuff, aren't we?
See
ya. Instructor Rean, you're heading out now, right? Yeah, on government orders. Please keep an eye on Una and the others for me. Yes, of course. So, Tita, how's the new equipment looking? Good. I just wrapped up the test runs and adjustments yesterday. Once I get through the final tests, it should be combat ready. Then we'll just need Mint to change the colors so it matches them. I'm glad to hear that. I'll run through the final inspection on the new equipment. Please be careful, everyone. Again, check the shops,
Yes.
just in case.
Thanks.
You never know. You never know. Instructor Rean, do you need any Divine Knight orbs? Let's see, maybe I should ask you for one now, just in case. We're gonna have a Divine Knight battle then. Oh, so he's doing what Clara used to do on the Courageous? Yes, Gustav's learned all he knows from Mint now. So I see. Mint, huh? That's got me kind of worried. I mean, I'm sure you're more than capable, but Miss Mint can be a little absent-minded at times. But she's still a master technical... Yeah, it's like, it was the one word. It was like, wait a minute. I mean, I meant technical because it ended in an L, but it's like technitional because it's one word. Technitional, the same. I see. You really believe in her. Well, she's Instructor Makarov's niece. And you want to upgrade your Divine Knight or the Panzer Soldates, please let me know. I'll use what Miss Mint taught me to adjust them.
Got it.
Yeah, we're still in the HP... Well, the ones is what I wanted to say there.
Be careful. What should I enhance? Be careful.
He's like, yeah, can't do much else, can I? No. Jeffrey there getting ready for an upgrade. Well done, Jeffrey. You've deserved your upgrade. Yes. The society showed up just like last time. From what Kurt said, a lot happened on the roof of the tower. Anyway, just don't make any of the girls cry. What? If anything happens, you can rely on combat tactics, Instructor Rean. I may not look it, but I've made progress. I'll be counting on you then. Lisa, Emma, be sure to watch me. What about Mango? I'll blast those bad guys to Gehenna and back with my rifle. Gehenna? Interesting they went with that. Sure. Thank you. I appreciate the enthusiasm, but seems to have an ulterior motive in mind. Yeah, because he didn't mention you at all. If anything happens, you can rely on combat tactics. Could watch me. Gehenna, though. Things got pretty wild last night. Didn't think Miss Wild Philly would shut down like that, though. I just noticed his costume's changed back. Everyone around here is just too soft. When you get hit, you just hit back harder. That's all there is to it. You need some manpower, I can go with you. I mean, they had it on in the scenes for a while. If you want to help, the best thing you can do right now is stay by Yuna. That stubborn attitude of yours might help her feel better. Yeah, that's a good point, Rean. Screw you. It's that sort of thing like, God damn it, he's right. And I want to agree with him, but I've got this attitude. Anyway, those Ouroboros freaks were stronger than I'd heard. Remember this, if I see them again, they're going down. See it again? I like Ash. Those two from last night have gone goddess knows where. And Yuna is... what should we do? I know you're nervous, but you need to relax. Take some deep breaths and pretend to write calming words on your hands. Okay, on my hands? I don't have a pen on me right now. You just need to pretend to write. These two are kind of similar in how they take everything so seriously. Mango is the intelligent type, and Wayne is more of a brute force type. See Mango like this? I can tell that he's really grown. He has. He's ripened. Calming words. I see. I feel like I'm calming down. Yes, that's nice of Mango to help him. Instructor Randy seemed upset over not being able to move around freely. Can understand why. In any case, we just need to follow his orders and carry out our duties. And make sure to give it our best. Again, I cannot wait to get to the Crossbell games now, and they're so far off. We've got another 3 games after this before we get there. At least the translation will be out at that point. The one I want to play anyway. The Geofront one. It's just going to be so interesting, see it from the point of view of like knowing what's going to happen. No, not now. Three games before that, Rean. God, dear oh dear, is he not listening? Not paying attention at all? But yeah, knowing the outcome, like how Yuna is affected by it, everything is going to be like, oh God. Ooh. Anyway, we just need to follow his orders and carry out our duties. We'll make sure we give it our best. Just like last time. We're in combat mode from now on. I'm worried about Yuna, but can't let those creeps run around doing whatever they want. This is what I've been training for. Getting excited. She sounds reliable. Yeah, seriously. This is what I've been training for. Getting excited. Randy. Yeah, you guys should get going. No need me to keep saying the same stuff over and over again. Good luck with everything. Yes, understood. We just leave things to us. Yeah, no problem. What about that place we talked about? Go ahead and use it however you like. Better you guys than anyone else. Of course. Thank you. Eh? I think I know where we're going. Good job I inspected it. You just leave the students to me. Good luck with everything. I was hoping he was gonna say, like, no point repeating myself, and then I was gonna spam it for like five times. just so he kept saying the same thing, so no need to repeat myself, etc. Has been in her room since last night. Well, I'm just glad she didn't get hurt. She did. Mentally. Only had some counseling knowledge. No, that's not the matter here. Oh, wait, no, it is. It is the matter here. In some regard, it's like you want to help her. That's important. So, no, I get where you're coming from. Hope she gets better soon. So do I. It's a shame.
Please, take your time.
All right,
Come
there.
again.
I'd like to think I understand Yuna's feelings to some extent. I am from Uri, after all. For now, we just need to let her be. I'll make sure to bring her something to eat when the time is right. One of the things we can't really understand it. Unless you've been in the exact kind of situation, really. It's just like, Looks like you've made some wonderful progress in your fishing. Here, a gift for you from the Fisherman's Guild. In honor of one who has caught 15 or more different kinds of fish. Double amino. This will help out a lot, thanks, Reddy.
You bet!
Lying in wait, sharpening your claws, pouncing on your prey the moment opportunity strikes. We hunt to live. We fight to live. In the end, they're one and the same. When the situation calls for it, I'll fight with every last bit of my life I have. Interesting words, interesting words.
You've got good taste! Come again!
Come again. Right, so it seems like we're done here. We've done it quite fast this time. There's not that much going on, really. Here, because it's sort of like a somber tone, a sort of contemplative feel around this place. But let's go to the bikes then. I'll take the bikes and drive straight to Crossbell City. Are we ready to leave camp now? Yes. Alright, let's get moving. I can drive one of the bikes, but can you drive the other one, Elisa? Sure can. I had plenty of time to learn during testing. See, now I can sort of understand why they've got Elisa with the skirt here. Probably although, thinking about it, no, that's probably not the reason. They still would have done it even if Emma had to. Although Emma's skirt split in several locations. That's kind of strange. How does it retain its shape? That's an interesting design with Emma's skirt when you look at it. Huh. Anyway, so yeah. I was going to give them credit and be like, well, that's maybe why Elisa's got the skirt like this, so it doesn't look silly when she's riding the bike. So it's like her skirt isn't clipping, but it's like, that probably wouldn't be the case, would it? They'd still do it regardless. So anyway, sure can. I had plenty of time learning during testing. Do we have a plan for what we're going to do once we get to the city? About that, I've got a place in mind that may prove useful to us. Let's head to Central Square first. Oh, well then, lead the way. Sounds like we have our plan. Oh, but who should ride with whom? I'll now have some talks with Mango. Got it. Thanks for driving, Rean. We'll ride with Elisa then. Try not to hit too many bumps in the road. No problem. Like, we didn't really explore Mango too much in the previous games. So it's just like, I want to see how he's doing. I want to catch up. See, like there, I cut out black screen, by the way, because there was no music. That's why it loaded so fast. You're welcome. See, that one I can't. Music. Because I like to make it as snappy as possible whenever I can. Keeps the flow going, sort of thing. Mango, this place is... Chief Tio told me. Is that perhaps... I was expecting something to happen when we were riding with Mango, by the way. Nothing happened. Yeah, I got permission from my superiors at the inspectorate. There's a cat on top. It's currently owned by the Governor General and under the purview of the Inspectorate, who's maintaining the plants. It used to be home to the Crossbell Police's SSS. Suspected as much. So I'm assuming we're going to be spending some time with that cat when we get over to the Crossbell games. So, this is where Randy and Tio used to operate from. It's strange that no one's here, but it still kind of feels welcoming. It kind of reminds me of when we lived in the third dorm. Yeah, now that you mention it, I agree. But why did the Inspectorate have to target this place? Originally, we were supposed to do our inspection at the offices in the Yorkist Tower, but at the last minute, we were ordered to check for any liabilities in the buildings under the Governor General's control. For real? It's clearly a flimsy ploy to buy time. Either that or they're just harassing you guys. Yeah, they're just wasting your time on pointless searches to delay your main inspection. Honestly, it seems a little pathetic coming from Rufus. Felt the same way, but I thought to myself, he's not one to mess with people, as you would know, Rean, until I found out it wasn't him. See, the orders came from the others in his administration, so yeah, it's like, I still find it funny he said that though. It's like the one time he pretty much did mess with one person, a little bit, we're not talking like he's full on messing with them, it's like he's testing him, etc, etc, etc. But I did find that funny, just that moment. But it's like, yeah, Rufus wouldn't do that, it's not his MO. Well, I knew from the beginning that this wasn't going to be easy. But looking on the bright side, at least we can use this as a way to fulfill our promise to Randy. Not a bad way of thinking about it. That's true. Let's just get started. After that, Rean borrowed the Special Support Sections table to lay out the materials. I began to speculate on what the Society could be up to in Crossbell. So it's just strange, it's like, over in the main bulk of the Empire, I was going to say the Empire, but this is part of the Empire now. So the main bulk of the Empire, we took on the place of the Bracers, but here we're taking the place of the SSS. It's just like, it feels strange even to me. And I've not really had like the proper experience with the Bracers or the proper experience with the SSS yet. So it's just like, oh, it's very strange feeling. What's Ouroboros trying to do here in Crossbell? The situation is pretty complicated, with the visiting VIPs and the railway cannons being brought in, but I think the key word here is experiment! Experiment? That's what Prince Oliver asked the fool. The word was also used in Sutherland, right? Yeah, because of that, I feel like this incident is a continuation of the previous one, which includes the appearance of the Ion, or Aeon, just like in Sutherland. The Aeon Ion is the successor to the model that was used in Crossbell. Got information about it in Sutherland, but it's strange how such a huge machine can move like that. It's bigger than Goliath, yet it's bipedal. Yeah, Fisher Smith was saying the same thing. The Aeon, we'll go with that for now, that appeared at the tower was similar, but it was much bigger than the Divine Knights. When it flew away, it was faster than Valimar. Didn't expect to see a humanoid weapon stronger than the Divine Knights come from outside the Empire. I mean, when I saw it, I was thinking it was a Divine Knight, so... But even though Ouroboros created the Ions, not even they were able to use them at first. It was only thanks to the power of a Septarian that they were able to function. It really feels like they're looking for another power source to power these things. And again, it's the Veins. The girl known as the Zero Child was the one who powered them, but she's in hiding now. Clearly a Septarian. And even if she wasn't, she lost her powers a while ago, right? Yeah, Randy and Chief Tio swear to it. Even so, the Purple Iron... hold on. Just want to say here at this point, I think where my theories are going to go, when we get to the theory part, are very much going to be around the idea of the Zero Child and the Azure Tree. trying to figure out what's going on there. Because it's like my mind is basically going... Again, I'll give you a quick rundown of what I'm thinking right now. Zero Child, Septarian. Clearly she's one. How? That's what I need to probably figure out in my own head at this point. That's what I'm trying to piece together. And clearly she somehow caused the Asher Tree, in some regards similar to what happened in the previous game with the Vermilion Apocalypse. In some regards, similar. You know, similar. It says similar, not the same, similar. And I might have other ideas around it, but that's where my theories are jumping at this point in terms of what I'm thinking. But anyway, but even so, that purple ion was moving around without any problems. And on top of that, it was what McBurn said.
Well, we don't have the Septarian's power, so we can't show off its full potential. But if you wait a bit longer, we'll be able to show you a trick or two.
That intrigues me. At the Septarian's power, it had limited functionality. So does that mean that if they can meet certain requirements, they can release its full potential? Yes, but the Septarians are the power of the goddess herself. Could possibly be strong enough to stand in for that. With that being said, I think it's safe to say that the ion used an immense amount of mana. Yeah, I felt it. Mana is spiritual energy, right? I quite understand how it differs from orbal energy. As far as I'm aware, orbal energy is mana that is created by using orbments, making it easier to use. There are many mysteries surrounding orbments, so I don't know the details. So only their inventor, Professor Epstein, would know for sure. However, he was found dead in his jail. Both kinds of energy seem similar. It's even possible to move large machines with mana too. It's rumored that the church even has airships that operate on mana. Interesting. Divine Knights work the same way. Yes, but that Aeon utilizes even more supernatural power than the Divine Knight. It changes everything. Could be taking it in mana from outside. I can overcharge. If that's the case, it means they need a spot filled with mana. So that narrows down the places they could be hiding. Things are starting to become clearer. Don't celebrate just yet. Crossbell's packed with spots like that. It's this idea of this outside as well. Like I said before, like there's another side to this whole thing of the world. It's like we kind of knew that with like some hints here and there, but it's like they're being more forward with it right now, and it's just my mind's wondering more about that and what that could mean, etc. Huh? Wait, really? Yes, I came across several while I was looking for Vita. There's the old battlefield to the northeast, the wetlands around the lake, and the monasteries from the Dark Ages. So we can't just check all of them. Exactly. Since the inspection team is here, we can't take too much time. What do we do then? I know we could use some kind of radar or something. Perhaps the best thing to do would be to have Emma sense for spirit veins. But you can't cover all of Crossbow, huh? Yes, not even my sister or grandmother could do that. If only there was a way to amplify my abilities. There's gonna be. Amplify. Rean? No, well, maybe. Lisa, can we get a hold of Chief Tio? Chief Tio? I think she's at the Foundation branch. Do you have an idea? I'm not certain, but I think she can help us. Okay, if you say so. If necessary, we can use the orbal net. There's a terminal here. That'd be better suited to transferring data than our Arcuses is.
Got it. I understand the situation. I think you're right. We might be able to use the geofront to locate it.
Really? The underground district that was used to develop the orbal science of alchemy. Well, I never knew there were places like this underground. Yeah, I remember what we talked about yesterday. You're pretty sharp. Sorry, I've just got a jump in my head of like... Altina... and Milliam are created, yes. They're created beings. And we've got alchemy. And we've got the Zero Child. Homunculi? Question mark? You're pretty sharp. I won't go into detail, but the geofront connects all the spirit veins in Crossbell. If we can combine Emma's search powers with my ion system, have they mistranslated that? I don't know. Wide-range search should be possible. I think we can also use the knowledge I gained while searching for the missing braces. Because I just remember that her Aeon ion. So if we go with Aeon, assuming it's an E, and Ion when it's an I, we'll ignore the A and say Ion. Because Aeon will have the A, but we'll assume it's an E. So she's saying Aeon with an E. There, it's a mistranslation. Because they've done it before, as people have told me. I'm just wondering if that's what's going on there. Makes sense that it is that, though, rather than the robots. Seems like there's hope after all. Thank goodness. Yes, Chief Tio, would you be able to come join us? Yes, of course. Is what I'd like to say. But starting this morning, we're being monitored by the Intelligence Division and are stuck in the RF building. Really? Looks like they're really trying to keep the SSS on lockdown. On top of that, many districts are being sealed off to combat terrorism. There's one good spot for the wide-range search. All we need to do is get there. No directions. Guess we'll have to find it ourselves. Yeah, but it shouldn't be a problem. So where do we need to go? Geofront B, Sector S2 area. It's a secret area that can only be accessed from the old Grimwood Law Office. What? Got it? Leave the rest to us. We'll handle this for you guys. Randy told me. Thank you. The situation isn't ideal, but I'll do my best to support you. I've gathered info on the area, as well as some other information, so please check it out. Alright then, please contact me again when you start your search. The old Grimwood Law Office. You can get to this S2 area from that old building on West Street. So we go underground from there. Once we get to the goal area, that's when Emma comes into play. Leave it to me. However, I'm interested in the information Tio gave us. Yeah, let's take a look. Oh, it's quests. Dangerous monster has appeared along the East Crossbell Highway. Please locate and slay this monster on sight. We've received word of a dangerous monster lurking in Geofront F sector. Please head to the city and neutralize this threat ASAP. It's a wanted monster. Surprised she was able to get this info while being monitored. If we have time later, we could go deal with it then. We can go around the city first, gather information and get prepared. But of course, choose you please, you guys should be fine. Alright, let's get going. Right, so obviously we're going to be ending this part here. There's several green stars around this place. So what we'll be doing is wandering around here at the start of the next part, just having a look at probably what we're going to be seeing in future when we get to the Crossbell games. Got to try and take all this in, but I've got several theories going around in my head. Like with alchemy, the Zero Child, if it's connected somehow to the Black Workshop, thinking about it, because that's where Altina and Milliam come from. I don't know, it could potentially. So it's like, we shall see when we get to the theory part in that regard. But in the next part, like I said, we're wandering around, looking at these green stars, and then heading out and seeing what the town has to say after what happened. So, ta-ta for now.